Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Two and two.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Here now the 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
And now for Washington, Michael Taylor. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Has a look, now the pitch.
Oh, 1-0.
A 1-0 delivery. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Turner gets his lead at first, nobody out. And it's fouled away. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
First things first, here's a throw over. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Juan Soto to the plate now. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Hot shot to third. There is Jerko. Holt for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. So here is Avisail Garcia, and as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he misses 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
The 2-1. Hard hit ball to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is good. The catcher, Narvaez.
Coming to the plate now, Omar Narvaez. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
One strike.
The 2-1 home. Is a sinker that misses for a ball.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Turner gloves it. On to first, and there are two down.
That is seven. The third baseman, number 5, Jed Jerko.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Again, another foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. And that retires the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding into the box, Howie Kendrick. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Behind 0-2 now. Kendrick takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Starlin Castro, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Again a 1-2. Popped him up. Arcia is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6th, the right fielder, Victor Robles.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Ryan Zimmerman would be next. The 3-2 pitch. And a pitch swung on and bounced to Arcia at short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Orlando Arcia. First pitch of the at-bat. 1-0 count. Here it is. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 37, Adrian Hauser.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Adrian Hauser. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, hot.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here it comes.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped up. Castro shading to his right. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lorenzo King.
Standing in, Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Home half of the third coming up. No score. At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Zimmerman is retired, and there's one away. One away now in the Washington third, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. First offering on its way.
Oh, 1-0.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Joe Ross, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I know that swing wasn't a thing of beauty right there, but I don't mind the aggression right there. Manager letting him swing in a 2-0 count. He's just got to keyhole it a little bit more.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
The 3-1. This is line to left. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Trey Turner is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Turner, a native Floridian. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Garcia. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nationals leave one. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Time now for the Nationals Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. And here's Christian Yelich now. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Hit back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center, and that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Into the box, Ryan Braun. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. Braun awaiting the 1-0. Yelich is running. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Runner breaks for third. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The next 3-2. Hit out towards second. Up with it now is Kendrick. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
So here's Avisail Garcia. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. First delivery to him on the way.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be...
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Brewers 1 and the Nationals 0. Striding in now for the Nats, Michael Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Michael A. Taylor.
First offering on its way. Ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. That misses. 2-1 the count now to the National center fielder.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Here now is Juan Soto. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out.
Up next for the Nationals, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Taylor's making a break from first. That's a strike to throw down. He is in time. Navarez throws him out.
Wow, that's a big time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
The 1-1 home.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Washington. They're down 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Omar Narvaez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Grounded to the right. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
Here's Jed Jerko now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Grounded to third. Castro has it. Kendrick on to Zimmerman, and they get them both.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher, Adrian Houser.
To the plate now, Adrian Houser, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. 1-2 to the Brewers pitcher.
1-2.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
The 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands two men on the base paths. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the
Thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman, Starlin Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-1. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Victor Robles digging in now.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
After it is Cain. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
fouls this one off. The 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up next, it'll be the pitcher, Joe Ross. He's set and the pitch. Right side. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Nats leave a pair. They trail this one 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. First offering on its way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Smoke on the ground up the middle. Turner has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Hit sharply on the ground. Ah, way to get dirty. It's there, and he's out.
The first baseman, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Braun. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1. 1 ball, no strike. Ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike to Braun.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Line drive to center field. Taylor is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Trey.
On its way is pitch number 75. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0. Down the third baseline. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Stepping into the box, Michael Taylor. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Taylor is retired, 2 down
The
now.
left fielder, number 22.
Into the box, Juan Soto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Here's Howie Kendrick as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
To first, right to him. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Austin Voth is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50, Austin Voth.
Digging in, Avisail Garcia. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo home run here from Avisail Garcia. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Up next to the
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. No outs, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul.
Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
A ball and 2 strikes. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Ready on 1 and 2.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. 1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And here's the third baseman, Jed Jerko now. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh. Ball 2.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
now batting, the shortstop,
Roenis Elias comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Now pitching for Washington, number 55, Roenis Elias.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. To second for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Number 37, Adrian Hauser.
Now to the plate, the pitcher. Adrian's line hit on the ground toward the left. Starlin dives. What a stop. Hey now. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. So here's Starlin Castro. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, The guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Ball even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. Garcia has it. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Victor Robles.
At the plate, Victor Robles. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Garcia looks up, and that one is gone. Victor Robles leaves the yard with a solo shot. 3rd home run for him on the year, and the Nationals are on the board, trailing 2-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Alex Claudio takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Alex Claudio. Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Claudio is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping in now, Yan Gomes. Oh, beautiful dive to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Acrobatics that time to the bag to get this double play started. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sean Doolittle will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. As Drupal Cabrera will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Robles is there, one away.
Now batter, second baseman, Brock Holt.
Here's Brock Holt now. From the stretch. In there, 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Kendrick's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
In now, Christian Yelich. His career line with Doolittle. He's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Now the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. The 2-1 home will not catch the zone, ball 3.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich, number 21 for him on the season, and it gives the Brewers a 3-1 lead.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
The first baseman, number 8, Ryan.
At the plate, Ryan Braun. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 3-1 Milwaukee. Corey Knebel is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh.
The 1-0 home.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
One and one, here it comes. Lays off 2-2 now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Swing, and he pops him up. Arcia has a play. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
Two very good pitching performances illustrated there as we give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-1 contest. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Now batting. The center fielder, Michael.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Taylor. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll dive back in. Has a look, now the pitch. And it's fouled away.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Standing in now, Juan Soto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1.
1 strike.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. 2 out with the man at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Washington. They still trail it here 3-1. Ryan Harper enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Avisail Garcia. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 misses for the 2nd ball. .2-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike 1. Harper has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Ready for another chance? Omar Narvaez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Turner over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The third baseman, number 5, Jed Jerko.
Ready now, Jed Jerko. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 1-0.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Runners on first with 1 down. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. From the stretch. And a curveball drops in on 2-1. 2-2 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. 3-2 pitch. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Kendrick on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Brewers come up empty here in the 9th. One last shot coming up for the Nats. They're on the short end of a 3-1 score. Now to the plate, Howie Kendrick. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Fastball well outside. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hader was born in Maryland, has been enjoying a great season, and fans have noticed he's currently leading all closers in all-star votes.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think all-star, but you know what? Check the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. This is well-deserved.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit to short. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, the third baseman, Starlin Castro.
Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
3-2, full count.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Line drive to left, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Stepping up to the plate, Victor Robles. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Comes set. Now the pitch to short. Garcia gloves it on to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Adam Eaton will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. With runners in scoring position this season, Eaton hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. 2 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Full count now, 3-2. Last strike now for the Nats. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Milwaukee Brewers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Adrian Hauser earns win number 4 on the season. Joe Ross is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Josh Hader gets a 4-out save, his 16th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Nationals, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.